Ubutode Strip Mall Restaurant. You spend some time with Nozomi eating the hours away. Alright. So it's a mellow pun and then a So I had some melon pun and then a tonkatsu sandwich or two. Then a turkey sandwich, a bag of chips, and half a BLT, but I gotta have my rice. Jesus, how do you fit all of that? I'm a tiny human. I don't need much. I barely did any of the Moon social link when I played this. I just didn't like it. I mean, I don't exactly enjoy him as a character, but if I want to get the... Oh, what was the Persona shadow that you got? That was the Fool Arcana at the beginning. Orion, was that it? I don't remember. But if you want to get the full awesome version of him, you have to max out all of the social links before the end of the game. And that's kind of what I figured I'd try to do as a goal, because I don't know if... Yeah, Orpheus, there we go. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to manage it, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try. And then even if I don't, it's whatever, because, like, I can try and do... I can, like, play more... I can, words. I can go to Persona 4, because, like, I'm planning on streaming all of Persona 3 for my playthrough, Persona 4 and Persona 5, and then I don't know if the remake of Nocturne 3 has been released here in North America for the Switch yet, but I'm planning on doing that as well, because I did play some of the original, which I do have the digital copy of on my PS3, along with the version that I'm playing for Persona 3, which is Fez, on the PS3 as well. So, yeah. So, I'm gonna be playing a lot of Shin Megami Tensei games. Oh, and if I could play... I would totally play Shin Megami Tensei 5 whenever that gets released, because I'm waiting. I'm waiting patiently. Trying desperately to wait patiently. So, yeah. Is this New Game Plus? I'm not sure if it's possible to max everyone on the first playthrough. No, it isn't New Game Plus. I mean, I think you can, but I don't know. Because, like, when I looked it up on Wikipedia, it said that you would have to... It's, like, something that you need to do on the first playthrough. So I'm not sure if you can, but I'm giving it a try. I mean, I don't have this on, like, hard mode by any means. I have this on normal. I won't ever play hard mode on a game again. And it's because I did hard mode with, what was it called? I forget what mode it was called, but I was playing Fire Emblem 3 Houses. I was doing Edelgard's Root on hard mode with New Game Plus content, and I made it so that if people died in battles, they were, like, unusable for the rest of your playthrough. So, yeah, I'm never ever doing that again. I am never ever doing that again. Ever. That was the worst. Funnily enough, there's a boss fight in P5 that I recommend having the highest difficulty set. It makes it easier. What? How does that make it easier? If people die in battle, they die? Yeah, so, like, in Fire Emblem, there's a particular mode that you can play when you're doing your strategic battle stuff, where if your character dies for, like, in your battle that ends up happening, then they're dead for the rest of the playthrough of the game, and you don't get to see whatever happens to them in the story or anything. So, yeah, it's yeah, you can play it without doing that, but I decided to do hard mode with that like, if they're dead, they're gone mode. And yeah, it was no, would not recommend. I won't do it. Never again. Not if you're, like, more of a story-driven person like me. Like, I'm way more story-driven when it comes to games than I am, like, technical and battle, strategy, blah, blah. So if you're looking for that, you're not gonna find it here. Sorry. I like my story. But I do have this on normal because I'm not that pathetic. The higher the difficulty, most damage you deal is decreased, but any damage, including from you, that target weaknesses, is significantly increased. Oh. Interesting. I mean, I wonder if it would be worth doing a hard mode in Persona, because I haven't actually done it before. I could probably try for Persona 4 if I wanted. But then I'm playing on PC, and I've never... Oh, I'm a bad PC player. I'm not good. I like controller. Controller nice. I know I could probably, like, somehow figure out a way to connect the computer to a controller, because I have tons of controllers that I could work with. I'm probably gonna need help with my from my boyfriend for that. And he's not home right now, so... I recommend not doing it often. There's only one boss fight in 5 that I think it's worth it. Oh yeah, P4G on the PC is best with the controller. Yeah, probably. Yeah, I don't doubt that because, like, I'm bad with PC games. I've always been a console gamer, and maybe that's just because consoles are cheaper than upgrading a PC appropriately to do what you want to do for gaming and stuff like that. Yeah, like, I don't know. I've been poor my whole life, but we always had consoles, one way or the other. But that's because my dad was a gamer too, so he kind of just brought me into the fold. My whole family, the family members that I was close to at the time, were all like gamers and stuff like that. So it was just a part of our family. Think that's too many carbs? It pays to watch what you eat. Today a girl in my class asked about that handsome guy you were eating with. I guess she wanted me to introduce you to so you could eat lunch with her, and without me. I guess you are like my little brother, the type of guy who gets all the girls, am I right? No. Okay. You're not my bro. But, I mean, we're friends, but, like... This has been like an awkward social link the whole way around. Well, once we're dead, we're all just bones. You can't tell a handsome skeleton from an ugly one. That is true. Ugh, whenever I worry about that stuff, it gets my appetite going. Hey waiter, how about one more tonkatsu special? Did you know I'm a poet? Here, I'll write a Senryu poem before the food gets here. Pork is yummy, but in the sun I fried too. Stomach emergency. Oh jeez. You overate, buddy. That's not healthy. Talk about a close call. I almost didn't get there in time. Nozomi looks pale. Did you eat too much? Hey, I thought I already told you. I'm the gourmet king. My stomach is different than normal people's. Nozomi seems surprised. As far as I knew, I had a separate stomach for fried foods. This is quite a shock. That was probably more than you needed to know, huh? I'm normally not this rude. Sorry, it won't happen again. I just wasn't thinking. Okay. I'm very confused. Well, he is the moon after all. Yeah.